What's up, guys? As I promised, I told you I would get out sometime yesterday or today. Just so happens to be today. Yeah, it is going to rain, so I thought we'd take advantage before it started. Come down here to the market and pick up a few things that we needed. People have had some questions. Somebody wanted to know if a qualified person with a TEFL and a native English speaking level could get a job if they were dark skinned. And I believe the question was, how's the discrimination thing going on over there? What's it like over there? I think they might have asked the wrong person, because I'm a pale white man. I'm not dark skinned at all, so I don't know if I even should be speaking on racial discrimination, because I'm white. So, but I can tell you, as far as I've seen, and you can ask other people of color who have been here or in other parts of this part of the world, other countries, what their experience is. But I haven't seen any discrimination against people of color here since I've been here. Again, I haven't seen it. I don't know if it actually exists or not. It might. But I've never seen anybody being turned down for a job. I've never heard of that. I haven't read on any of the local forums about that. People saying I didn't get the job because, you know, I was black or my skin was too dark. Of course, we all know prejudice exists everywhere. But I just haven't seen it. But like I said, that could just be because I'm an old pale white dude. So it might not just happen to me. But if there's one thing I can say, is that the education system here, it does have a long way to go, but it's making improvements. Used to be a guy my age would have to struggle and, you know, really work very hard to get a teaching job over here. And now I see many people my age or older who come over here and just get them almost right away. Because before they just wanted nice, shiny, smiling young people because it looks better on their promotional pages like Facebook and billboards. But then they realized they actually need to educate people. And sometimes us older folk, we have more knowledge, we're more disciplined, we tend to stay in one place longer, we're not going to flake out on you. And I think the schools start seeing that, and they've adapted and changed their attitudes a little bit. So now it's easier for people over a certain age to do this. And I think it's the same with any other prejudices. There are still a lot of schools that only prefer women, though. But again, certainly not all of them. I would say not even most of them. There are just a few sometimes that will advertise and say we only want female applicants. But basically, if you have a TEFL and you're proficient in English, and you put the legwork in, and you do all, you put the effort in, you do all the legwork, then yeah, you should be all right. depending on your effort. Big holiday coming up here in about 10 days. One of the two biggest ones. I don't know what these cars are doing. Of course, you got Khmer New Year, which is a big one, and then you have Chumben, which is the one coming up in 10 days. That'll be a week or more of people traveling. There's going to be a lot of people traveling and cars on the road, and a lot of empty mom and pop shops for a week. But it's an important holiday here to the locals. Gives them a chance to pay respect to their deceased relatives, going back to their home provinces, making sacrifices to Buddha, and incense and money and all that good stuff. One thing I can say about the rain is that even though the river looks murky, and I see raindrops already in the water, even though it looks murky, at least all that green scum is off the top. Go across this bridge. My page is coming along pretty good. Getting some more things in place. My plan is to have people start donating now every $40. I'll get one student, but I kind of want them all to start at the same time, if that makes sense, so I can keep things on a schedule. So like if I get 8, or let's say I get $10 donations, that'll be good for almost 3 students. So I would contact 3 students and have them tell them they can begin like on the 1st of next month, after Chumben's over. One of the reasons I decided to change it now is because of that, because it's going to be a week to a week and a half off. So that gives me time to promote it a little bit. And that way the students don't have to worry about, not doing their holiday stuff because of school. Because they won't start until after the holiday is over. Other than that, been busy with the regular stuff. Trying to eke out a living online, which is fun. I love making those videos and finding new things. Sometimes people think it's just you put a link out there and all of a sudden you're rich, and it doesn't work like that. A lot of work that goes into it. I mean, a lot. And some days you live high on the hog, Some days you live high on the dog, if you know what I mean. Some days there's just nothing. And you feel like all your efforts from the day before went to waste. So I would advise anybody who's ever even thought about doing that the most important thing is the right mindset. You know, patience, dedication, and put your effort into it every day. You can't let one day's results affect your future earnings. I like to tell people to wake up every day and put the effort into it as if doing that would make you $1,000 every day. If you knew you were going to do something that made you $1,000 every day, you would get up with a lot of energy to get it done. So I think that's the mindset you need to have. But besides that, of course, unfortunately, 2 of my students, they are going to be gone from me for 2 months as they finish up there. That is for the morning. As they finish up, I mean, they have jobs in the afternoon, and then they are finishing up their university courses, and one of them is taking extra classes at night to become an officially recognized tour guide. Believe it or not, that takes training and a special license. You can't just start your own company from scratch and start doing it. So there's just going to be no time. Very late nights for them coming up. Get home from work at 6, study until 9, take another course until 11. Try to get some sleep, passing your exams, all that good stuff. But after all that's said and done, they said they would be back with me, so that's good. Like they're fixing that up there at the Pierre Hotel, doing a little landscaping, making it look nice. It's always good to see. All right, this battery's about to die. It was only at 15% when I turned it on, and it's probably going to be dead pretty soon. Just a little update. Be sure to check out all my links below. Check out my other channels. All my social medias below. My new page, Road to 1,000, is below. So, I would appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions or comments, of course, leave them down below also. If I can answer them, I will be more than happy to.